Yay, we are live on YouTube. Say hello. All right. All right, guys. I think we have anybody here for the first time? Emily?
It is my first time here. Are you listening to me?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Okay. It's our first time here. Okay, welcome.
Thank
And
you.
yes, I am going to explain to you. Let me see. We have another person here for the first time. I don't think so, right? Only Emily today. Okay. So I am going to explain to you guys again how it works. We are here to talk in English, as you guys already realize it. And today we are going to talk about career, about job, about profession. But career is a lot of things. It's how you progress in your job. Okay. So we're talking about this today. And I have some questions for you that I'm going to send here on the chat. Guilherme, is your first time here?
Actually, it's my second time, so not
Oh,
the
okay.
first, but yeah,
Okay, so
still new.
welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome. Still new. Very good. Still new. Very good. It's because I don't recognize you, so that's why I asked. Alan too. I don't know you, but hello.
Hello, hello. I think it's my first time with you, but
Yeah.
yeah, I did it before.
Okay. Okay, guys. So I sent the questions here on the chat, and you guys are going to discuss this, but I'm going to split you into small rooms, okay? And as I always say, I forgot to present myself. I am Bruna. I am 27 years old. I am a civil engineer, an English teacher, and a financial planner. A lot of things. So, and my favorite color is purple because Anna told her favorite color yesterday. I was with this in my head. My favorite color is purple, as you guys can see here in my bedroom. Uh, I am going to split you into small rooms. You guys gotta choose a leader, be respectful, and the leader should help you guys with the questions. If you guys want to copy the questions and then you paste on the chat again. And I think that's it. All right, you just have to accept the invitation. Let me just create here. Oh, oh boy. Okay, so we are going to have 4. Yeah. Create the rooms. Let's see. Just a moment, guys. Yeah. 4. Let's go with 6, with 5. Okay. I am going to delete one of the rooms. So if you guys don't receive the invitation, you are going to stay here and talk to me and be live on YouTube. Okay. So let's see. Maybe this one. Yes. See you guys at the end. We are going to get back 10 minutes before 6. Bye-bye. Hi, if you are still listening to me, you are here in the main room.
Hello.
Hello. I think Victoria should accept the invitation because she's in one of the rooms. Let me see. Talita too. Victoria and Talita are into small rooms.
Oh, okay. Let me see.
Yeah, you have to accept the invitation. But it's all right. If you want to stay here, it's all right. I don't care. It's good for me. It works for me. Okay. Okay, I'm going to move Ju. GTX wants to be in a small room. Just wait a minute. I got lost here. Assign to, just let me see which one. 4. There you go. Okay. Now I'm going to start with you guys. First, you gotta present yourself and tell something new about you. Like I told you, my favorite color is purple. I will start with Guilherme, because the microphone is open, so talk to us.
Okay, so yes, I'm Guilherme. It's my second time here on TNT, English TNT. Now, actually, for me, it's 10 p.m. because I'm living in Czech Republic.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I came here for work, talking about careers. And yeah, I think despite of my favorite color, that's something between green and blue. I think this thing about my time zone is the most different for now. So yeah, and I'm software developer. Let's see.
I'm very curious, Matt. How did you get to work in Czech Republic as a programmer?
Yeah. Actually, I filled my CV online on LinkedIn, and then a guy found it. And
what's the name of the company? Sorry, just to let me know. What's the name?
Broadcom.
Broadcom. I'm gonna, because my girlfriend is programmer. She's looking for a job outside Brazil. Broadcom, yes.
Yes, few LinkedIn that it's very hot there for finding jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Broadcom, yes. Broad like BROAD. Broad, AD, yes. Yeah. Broadcom, yeah.
Okay,
cheers,
see? CT&T is also connections. We are already talking about careers here. It's very good.
Coincidence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Felipe, present yourself since you are talking.
Okay, guys. Yes, we're talking. It's so nice that you can have these connections. That's why it's Trinity, right? You have to get to know about the people and try to learn with them. It's always nice. Anyway, I just want to share my time with you guys. My name is Felipe, and I am a musician. I live in Florianopolis. My favorite color is red and green because of Palmeiras. And I'm originally from São Paulo, but I moved to Florianopolis 7 years ago. And that's it, guys. It's very nice to see you all. Let's have a nice conversation.
Yeah, very nice to see you again. Victoria, your time.
Hello guys, my name is Victoria Silva. I'm 15. I'm in high school. Sorry, can you hear the
fan?
Our sound? Yeah, it's I don't know. Está atrapalhando?
No, it's all right. It's fine.
Okay, great. So I'm in high school. I live in Sergipe. I don't have a favorite color, but I like all colors pastel. I don't know. And I have studied English for 1 or 2 months. Yeah, that's it.
Very good. Very nice. Now, Henrique. Henrique, please tell me if I am saying your name right.
Yeah, you can say, my name is Hiki. It's just written a little bit different.
Okay.
So, my name is Hiki. I'm married. I'm 29 years old. And I live in Rondônia, state of Rondônia in Brazil. And my favorite color is orange.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say to Felipe, I actually know about a company that's hiring for IT people, for developers,
Oh,
engineers. I will send the link here on the
please.
chat for you.
Wow, very helpful. Cheers, man. Wow, so nice. I'm gonna
Very
save it.
nice. Very,
Wow.
if you know a company that's hiring civil engineers, please let me know. Just kidding. Just
Yes,
kidding.
yeah,
It's all
sure.
right.
No, it's nice.
But
Yeah.
that's all about what TNT is, because Guilherme is here only for the second time. I don't know if Victoria is here for more times, but it's a conversation, and sometimes those things come up. It's very normal, but that's all about TNT. You get to connect with people with a lot of places, a lot of countries, a lot of cultures. I didn't know that Henrique was from Rondônia. It was very nice for me to hear. I think you are the first person that I met that is from Rondônia. Very good.
Me too. Me too. The first person. Yes, from the Netherlands. Me too.
See, Sergipe. I think I studied with a guy from Sergipe, and Czech Republic. Never met anybody that is there. Never been there. Nothing. Okay.
But I'm from São Paulo. I just moved here. It has been less than 1 year now, 11 months. So
okay.
Still São Paulo.
It's still São Paulo. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So let's start with the questions. The first one, I think, is the hardest one. How do we choose a career? I'm not even going to answer this. I'm going to let with you guys. Let's hear from Henrique first. Oh, you're muted. Unmute yourself, please. Yes.
Yes. I would say I wanted to hear from Victoria first because she's still at high school. But okay. How do we choose a career? I don't know. It's up to everyone. It's up to. I think it depends. I don't know exactly how to say that. How I choose my career. I am a mechanical engineer, and nowadays I work as a occupational health and safety engineer.
Oh my God.
And I don't know. I think I kind of been influenced by some of my relatives that work as engineers, and I got interested at the field. I think so. I don't know how people choose their career.
I don't know until today, so don't ask me. What about you, Victoria? What do you think? You are the youngest here. What do you think? How we choose a career?
Yes. I'm not the best person for to speak about this because I'm living an existential crisis about this. But I think we choose our careers for what things we like. For example, I like so much history, so I pretend to follow a career about this area. But last year, for example, I wanted to follow the career medicine. So I don't know. I'm deciding yet. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, I think I have something to tell about this because when I was at Victoria age, I had no idea what I would do professionally. So I made the vestibular for economics, for being a teacher. Okay, so it's maybe like literature or something like that. I don't know how to say this in English actually. And for civil engineering, I did the civil engineering. I worked as a civil engineer, and now I work as the other two choices that I had when I was a teenager. So I work as a teacher, and I work a little bit like a financial planner too.
The thing
Maybe
is, oh, sorry.
you, no, it's okay. You can talk.
The thing is, until last year, I had so much sure that I will be a doctor, but now in high school, I'm in new school, bigger school, a federal institute, and in this place I'm so confused, about, because I'm now right now I wanna live out the Brazil, outside the
Mm-hmm.
Brazil, I don't
Live
know.
abroad. You want to live
Yes,
abroad.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes, yes. So, because actually history always was my passion, but in Brazil, this career is not so, I don't know, valorizada.
Value, yeah. They don't
Value, yes,
value, yeah. Mm-hmm.
yes. But outside in other countries, it is. So I'm thinking about.
Yeah. Felipe, I am going
Yes.
to ask you because I know you are a musician, and sometimes
Yes,
the
for me.
vision is for musicians and history, it's kind of in
Yeah.
the same. So
Yes,
what
it's
do you
true.
think?
We've got to do what we love. Yes, I chose, I studied programming, I studied Portuguese grammar. So, and I studied a lot of things in my life. I studied German,
Oh,
and
boy.
now I'm a musician. And so I'm studying music. I mean, like deeply. And so I'm not a specialist. So I think, yeah, don't listen to me, all right, guys? Don't. I'm not a good example. I'm not a reference about, like, I think your parents will kill me if I start influence all you guys, because I'm a musician in Brazil. I play classical music in Brazil.
Oh,
You know,
boy.
if I were like a doctor, or of course no, I'm a musician. I play violin, and this is what I always follow. Right, I wanna do something I love, that I'm passionate about. Doesn't matter how hard it is, and just to live your life, right? You've got to live up.
Yeah, yeah. And last but not least, Guilherme, what do you think? How do we choose a career?
Well, as as I was in the Victoria's age, for example, during high school, I knew that I wanted to go to university because I had some references of some people close to me that were doing some type of graduation at that time, and that type of environment seemed nice to me, but I didn't know what course to choose. Then I started going to, these events for they have for people that are still going to university and to try to take the tests for entering. So there were many universities there presenting their courses, their uh, campi, and it was very interesting because I got in touch with many different courses, and
Mm-hmm.
I started to read a little about not every course, but some of them, and I started to try to make a rank, like, this I think it fits me, this not, it is yes, this something there. And at some point, in the end, trying to to make this story shorter, I ended up with IT, systems of information systems, and psychology, they are very similar, or no? And in
So
the
close, like me. I mean,
yeah,
economy, civil engineer, a lot of them. Psychology was a choice for me too, but I didn't do the test. I choose other things, but I consider psychology too.
yeah, there was more options. There were more options at that time, but these two were the finals. And that in the day for the inscription registering for the
Mm-hmm.
vestibular, then I choose the IT course. And before that, I did a technical course of tourism. So it
Mm-hmm.
was still something the, in the finals. But in the end, I think at sometimes we always think if the choice was the best or not. But I think I'm kind of fine now with this choice after 10 years almost. Yes, more than 10 years now.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm good now.
congratulations. You are you are building a career, right? 10
Yeah, yeah.
years is a long time, yes.
Well, a big change from because of this new job, but still part of the same career, I guess. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and now I'm I think I'm more. I had accepted more this career on IT than before because at some points we always think if okay I still can change everything. So, but yeah, right now I'm good with that.
Yeah. Yeah. I now that you are speaking, I am thinking about other questions that I should put in here. I didn't do it, so maybe I should use a bring this topic to another TNT so we discuss.
Yeah, next time.
Yeah, those doubts, especially for Victoria, because she's deciding yet. Okay, I will do this. I will do this. Let's go to the second question. Do you think it's possible to have a successful career nowadays? And let me ask you more. What is a successful career? What are you thinking, Hiki?
The way the things are right now, I'm talking about this pandemic and all the craziness that it's going on this year. I think just to be employed or to have a job is considered to be successful because there are a lot of people that are struggling, that are unemployed, that they have the bills to pay, they have families, and they don't have any kind of income. So, but I think that that's totally possible to have a successful career. Uh, but I think this a word successful, it's not about uh, other people. It's not about what they think, but it's about your self-realization, your happiness, your uh, how you deal with your job, if you do what you like, and if you actually can survive, pay your bills, you living, you make out a living. I think it's, in my opinion, it's kind of successful career.
I never thought about it, but you said a very important thing. Like if you can make a living and you are happy at the same time, for me, it's kind of the definition too of a successful career. If you make a living, if you can pay your bills and things like that, and you like it, it's the perfect combination between everything. It's about everything a career is about. Maybe I will give this
Because
my
I,
answer.
I always I always say, because my in my first job after I left the after my graduation as mechanical engineer, at my first job I had a income of 10,000 reais.
Oh boy.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah.
But now my income is lower. I
Mm-hmm.
I I don't have that income anymore. But all I can say is it depends on your lifestyle, how much you spend. You need to learn to spend less than you earn, because if you earn 2,000 and you spend more, you'll never be happy. You never.
Yeah.
Then there is no limit. There are people that have higher salaries and they are not happy.
Yeah.
It's up to your lifestyle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I agree with everything you said. And I'm going to make this my answer too, because it's a very good one. But I am going to ask, what about Victoria? What do you think? What do you think is a successful career?
Oh my gosh, if it got me there. This is a hard question. This is a hard question. But until last year, I, de certa forma, somewhere, some way,
Somehow, yeah.
somehow, I thought I will be a successful person. Sorry, if I if I would have a lot of money, many money. But in this year in online classes, my geography teacher said a thing very important, and I I was thinking about this for weeks, and she said that I oh my god, this is hard. It's hard to speak in English because she said in Portuguese, but basically she said I was in a job, and in this job I ganhava.
Earn. She earn.
She earned
Henrique, yeah, Henrique told us this thing.
she earned 12,000 reais, and I study in a federal institute. So uh, she do the exam for to uh, entrar no instituto. I don't know, and she now is learning about 5 or 6 thousand reais, and this is less, but now she's happy, and this is the important. And I know this is so uh, everybody says that, but when we see anybody near from us, we think, oh my god, this is true, and this is so true, and I don't need so much money for to be happy, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I believe that too. You froze a little bit for me here. My connection is a little bit unstable, but I could understand. And I agree with you too. Yeah. Felipe, what do you think it's successful about a career?
No, actually, I resonate with Henrique, what he said. Yes, that's why I'm a musician in Brazil, because I play classical music, and I'm very proud of playing that, especially here in Brazil. Because it doesn't matter. Actually, the most important is do what you love, as I said before. I always like to say that. That's important. And it's like he said, Enrique, and I would like to add up more. Say that with great power comes great responsibility. So as long as you have a lot of money, you have this job, perfect job that this society pressures you to have, you have more responsibilities, right? So
Yeah.
then you have to work more. For example, people say, come on, it's so easy to be a CEO nowadays, right? Man, CEO, I've heard about stories of Jeff Bezos, the owner of Amazon. So
Mm-hmm.
he works a lot. He doesn't have free time. He's the richest man in the world, but he works a lot.
Mhm.
And this is not, people don't see that to get a lot of money, you have to work a lot as well. So it's not possible. Even these richest people ever, it's not like politicians, right? That they don't work so much and they make a lot of money. It's different. But if you really wanna do something, I mean, like fair in life, right? To have a meaningful life, you need to find something that you are happy with. And this is what happens, because it's like hell if you go to a place where you don't like. If you
Yeah.
work in something that you hate, every day is gonna be a torture for you. If every day you have to work in something that you don't like the people, you don't like your function, you don't like what you do, so what you're doing? So what's the meaning of your life?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a very good point of view. And now let's hear from Guilherme.
Yeah, actually, I think that's a very subjective thing about feeling successful or seeing success in the others, because all these factors, they for sure are indicators for some people, and for others, they have different values. For example, someone can value earning more money, others can value having more free time or for doing other stuff. Some
Mm-hmm.
will like to be recognized about that thing they do. Others, like, it's fine if they are not being recognized, but if they can have a nice quality of life. So it will really depend on how you compose your view of what is successful for you, and your view can change also. For me, the successful thing last year could be one thing, this year is a different thing. And talking about career, I think it's also about how you evolve in your work and in your choice. Sometimes your career will be following up with you are currently doing. Other times will be change what you are doing. It's still some type of career because it's still the same person. You are still working or not. And so, yeah, successful is when you feel, I guess, happy or satisfied with most of the points that you value in all this that was said. And sometimes you have to sacrifice one thing to get another thing. So now I will earn more money, but I will have less free time, or I will have more free time, but maybe the quality of life will not be that good because of any situation that can be going on. And there was one thing that Enrique mentioned also, talking about income. That's also on the other hand, it's how much we use of this money, how much we can save. For example, last month I could save 1 million reais, because I didn't have 1 million reais to spend, so I saved it.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That's very good. That's very good. Because it's, I think for me, being rewarded, it's kind of part of success in a career. Because I don't know if you guys know the situation of engineers here in Brazil, but we are like a lot of engineers, and there's no job for everybody, and they are paying very, very low salaries, like 1.5 minimum salary for jobs full time with degree. I know because I've been to job interviews, and they say like this is the payment. So I think I could never be happy with this, because it's something that I have to balance. It's exactly like the logic that Guilherme was talking about. You have to balance. I mean, I'm going to work a lot. Okay, I need to be rewarded a lot. I have a lot of responsibilities, as Felipe was talking about too. I should have something that pays for it. So now it's live on YouTube. Now everybody knows what I think about the situation of civil engineers in Brazil. I was hoping to talk about this today. it was kind of like a relief for me to say it because it's the truth. It's very sad, but it's true. And since Guilherme was talking about changes, I am going to change and choose another question here. It's almost the last one. It's in the middle over there. Is, do you think it's possible to change careers? Why? What are you thinking, Hiki?
Yeah, I am actually changing my career. Yesterday, I talked to the HR people from the company I work, and I said, okay, I'm leaving. I don't want to work here anymore.
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
Oh my God.
So, because let me explain you why. I work as a safety engineer, and I have a engineer income, and not like you said that like this analysts jobs that are paying very low salaries. But I live in Rondônia. I like living here. I was born here, but I did my graduation in Minas Gerais, and I did a 1 year abroad in Germany. I did an internship in Germany. I speak German,
Oh
and
my God.
I've been around, and I don't want to live here anymore. Just about it. So my wife, she works. She's working right now. She's at work, and we are quitting our jobs just to live, to go to a more pleasant place. You know, I live in a very small city. We don't have a lot of quality of life here, but this is how it is. We said, okay, we are done here. We don't want to be here anymore. It's all right. We are working. We have good jobs, but that's not all about. It's not all about money. So we are changing careers. We're leaving next month to Minas Gerais. We back there, and that's it. I think it's every time it's possible. And my first job that I mentioned, I worked as mechanical engineer in the field of maintenance for a big company. Now I work as a safety engineer. I also was a teacher at the Federal Institute for 2 years.
Oh my
I've been
God.
teaching the Federal Institute in my city, and now I'm planning to work with mechanical projects. I will be working with drawings and projects. I maybe in Minas Gerais. I don't know.
Oh, that's very nice. Thank you so much for sharing this because I think I don't know if you guys are afraid of this, but I am. I would be afraid if I was Henrique. I always consider a lot of things when I am getting a new job or a new experience, a new life experience, like he's talking about. So thank you for sharing, and to thank you for encourage us to do the same or to be brave enough to do it. It's very nice. Let's ask Victoria. It's going to be the last for this one because she not choose a career yet, and change is another step. Let me talk to the ones that could change. Felipe, what do you think?
It's a long journey. Life is all about changing. We change every day, so we are not the same person anymore. Yes, it's so funny because every day we see the change, even our skin and everything. So I think this is very common and this is very normal nowadays. We have like since in the past people immigrate, right? This is so common. Like you believe that the first people on the planet they started in Africa and they have to move out, right? They had to move out and they went to India, they went to the other parts, you know. So
Mm-hmm.
our like all the history our the population. That's why sometimes I ask myself why there are borders, you know, because 300 million years ago there was the Pangea. So there was only
Yeah.
one continent. All the countries, they were connected, all the continents. There were only one continent. And so, and the people say, oh, I'm from United States or I'm from Germany. Come on, we're all humans. Anyway,
Yeah.
let's stop this. But I just want to be objective and answer your question. Yes, my life is all about changing. Yes, I'm very, I don't know, maybe this nowadays things I like. I'm a very fast, I like things like I'm focusing on thing in one thing, but maybe I change and I'm doing another thing. It depends on the moment in my
Yeah.
life. But I'm the only thing that I've never given up in my life. It's music. That's why I always say that I'm a musician, because for me, music is like God, right?
Mm-hmm.
Music, it's what since I was born, I listen to music. Music is my friend, and so that's why I trust and I think no, I'm going to study music deeply because it's something that I love. Yes, and
Mm-hmm.
that's why. But as I said, it's always difficult what Henrique did is gonna do. Yes, he's planning, but life is so normal. I'm very happy that I'm studying music now, and I'm gonna apply for a master's degree in music. And this is what I always wanted. I wanted to connect music with literature because I studied German, I studied other languages, and but English is my favorite language actually. And I don't like German, sorry, but I think English, I cannot express sometimes the way I express myself in English. I like myself when I speak English. And this is it.
Very nice. Very nice. Guilherme, what do you think about changing careers?
Yeah, well, first thing, I think that's totally possible. We have some examples here, like in Henrique that mentioned this Felipe story, and in my case, I also make this big move last year to. I changed the country. I came to a place that they talk a different language that I never heard before. Despite the technology that I use at my current job being the same that I used before, it's a totally different company, so a lot of things to learn there. So yeah, changing career, uh, it can happen, but for example, it could be even more uh, radical change, a big change if I also change the type of my job. For example, if okay, now I will go to psychology finally and see how it goes. I think that would be a possible change too, but in this case, not sure if the risks would be higher, but maybe it was still worth it to try, because on the other hand, sometimes we stay in the same career. We may think that in this case we are keeping the things as they are, but despite we staying in a place, this place can change, so it will be a change of career, you wanting it or not. So there is a
Yeah.
risk of you not changing if the conditions change. For example, a coronavirus changed the situation for many people, and if it was not by that, other thing could happen that would change the situation as well.
Mm-hmm.
And in addition to that, on the other hand, and talking about risks, we may have some type of aim of what we want for, I don't know, 1 year or for the future, or for when it happens, it will be great because it's what we want. But also sometimes uh, we have to think about the situation we are now. If we can give some good value to it, to be grateful for the situation we are at the moment, not only aiming about changing about the future, but
Mm-hmm.
seeing what we have now. If we are not being too pessimistic, but yeah, sometimes we will be in the conclusion that yes, it's a bad situation that we must change, but sometimes we also need to try to think on other from different points of view for the same situation, to always think about doing a change or to stay, or yes, not only for career, for a lot of
For life.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Very good. Victoria, I will let you answer, and I am going to bring people back, but you can answer. What do you think about changing careers?
Um, this is hard for me because I'm afraid about this about that. But in spite of everything, I'm most sure that when I begin at college, I maybe will go all the way. But if I want be happy, I will tend my career because the life is so short for we don't be in a place in a situation that doesn't make us happy.
Yeah,
That's it. So
very good.
it's normal. It's good if you don't be happy with your career.
Yeah, yeah. I think the conversation was good because was there until like the last second. But let me see here. How is the how was the conversation? So who wants to start? Who wants to share how was the conversation? Oh, I know. Let me ask Emily. Emily, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
What do you think about the conversation?
I really, really like, and I don't know the thing that I most like is because have persons that different countries, and I really like that. And we talk a lot. No one have I don't know a perfect English, but I really, really like it's that.
Where are you from?
I'm from São Paulo.
Oh, okay, okay. All right. Very good. Come back more times here to talk to us. We are here almost every day, only not in the weekends. Um, Let me ask for the people that are more experienced in life. Alexandre, what do you think about the conversation? What do you think about careers?
Conversation was very good. I could share something about me and know about the Vitor, Brenda, and Ana Clara. I think we have to take care about our career every single day, and you can realize your dream if you choose the goal and you keep your mind in your goal. But the principal is to be happy, okay, and live your life with your family happy. Okay, I think I have a plan. Although I almost 6'7" and I'm retired, I have a plan. I didn't say that. My plan is to speaking confidently. I realize it.
Of course you will. You are doing great here at TNT. It's very nice. Uh, Let me ask Leticia. Leticia, what do you think about the conversation?
I think yes, very good. Um, but I think I improve my English. But it's more time, all the time. I am shy, very shy, but I think I am learning. I am improving, but I'm shy.
It's all right. It's all right. You did great. I hope you enjoy it, the conversation. I want to ask Alan because Alan is making faces. What do you think about the conversation, Alan?
I was receiving a message from my job. So
Oh, okay,
this
okay.
is why my face. So yeah, our conversation was great. I mean, I think we talked about all the questions, and for the first time, we can completely all the questions
Yay!
in the time. Yes. So yes, I mean, in general, a general thought about, I think, yes, a successful career is not about money. It's about do what you want to do, and what you like to do, because you will probably will do that for your whole life. So successful career is not about money. This is the first one. And Guilherme said something. I don't know if he is here, but said about never give up. So career is about never give up.
Yeah, very good. We had a story here from Henrique. I don't know if you want to share again, Henrique, with everybody, but uh, if you want, please share with us what you are going to do now about your career.
Okay. Uh, I actually I'm changing my career. I am quitting my job right now, and I shared it with my in my room. Uh, I am I live in Rondônia, and I'm changing. I am moving to Minas Gerais. Me and my wife. I work here. I work here as a engineer, and my wife work as well. And but we are not happy. We just wanna go to a better city. I live in a very small city, and uh, we are decided to to get a better job, to live in a better way. It's not about being ambitious, but it's just we want to live better.
Yeah, I thought it was so brave because maybe if I would do this, I would consider a lot of things, a lot of problems, and maybe I wouldn't have the courage, but I think it's very nice, the example. You can change and you can pursue happiness, in your career. uh, Let me ask Vitor, because I didn't hear from him for a long time. What do you think about the conversation about careers?
Hey, Bruno. Yeah. So, well, as I said in my room today, guys, I think this is an important topic. I think that career, the way I see it, is quite important to decide. Not necessarily like you must continue with that decision for the rest of your life. You don't want to. And as I said, for me, it's some questions is a bit sensible for me because as I decided I didn't change like a job, but I I had like passed in chemical engineer. It didn't change. Now I do letters at college. So for me, it was a crucial moment to decide it, and I think that happiness and the choose of a career is something that should get along, and you should really think a lot about it. And yeah, I think this topic was great, and I just love the topics you bring. Seriously.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I just prepared for the next 4 or 5 meetings, so be ready. There is going to be a crazy one in the middle of November, so be ready.
Oh, yeah.
And let me say, Jennifer is very young and Victoria is very young. What do you girls think about this thing, about career? Jennifer, what do you think?
So, guys, for me, as I said in my room, like in high school, like I'm junior year, I'm gonna be graduating from high school just in the next year. So, as I shared in my room, I don't know what is for you guys to choose your job, your path that you're choosing right now. But for me, as a student, like in high school, like it's really, really difficult because, as I said, there are a lot of paths, a lot of ways, careers, degrees that we can choose today. And there is a lot of pressure of society and our school, our parents on us to choose something that we're gonna be doing for the rest of our life. So it's really, really serious for me. Like I don't know what I'm gonna be choosing for a career yet, but as I said, it's really, really difficult and there's a lot of pressure on the students because we have to do like a lot of things. We are just so young to choose like something to do the rest of like our life or career. And as we said, we can change in the middle of the way, but for me, my personal is really, really difficult right now. And we'll see what we're gonna do in the way.
Yeah. You don't need to do it for the rest of your life. It's all right to change. I know it's hard because Guilherme also shared here that he was between a lot of options. I was between a lot of options. So it's perfectly normal to be like this at your age.
Yeah.
Victoria has a lot of options too, right, Victoria?
Yes, I'm in high school too. I'm a freshman yet, but time flies, so I'm deciding. And this is the my doubt right now because every day I think about my future, and I think, oh my gosh, I don't know, I really don't know. But I think this is important, sure, but this is not I don't know, but this is not this is this need it this this don't need is so hard
Mm-hmm.
because I can tend if I won't be happy, and this is normal. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Guys, thank you so much for this conversation. As always, was so nice to have you all here. I am going to ask you guys to answer the feedback you are going to receive it at your email account. So answer the feedback, be nice, and if you wanted to see me again, it's sure that I will be here at next Wednesday at this time. But we have a lot of other TNT meetings, a lot of hosts here, and you are welcome at all of them. Okay? So, see you guys next